Hi everyone, Carol here from Carol's Cricut Crafts. We're going to take a quick look at how I designed this project in Cricut Design Space. And we're going to press the graphic to make a super fun Halloween trick-or-treat tote bag. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Something new on YouTube, if you're on a mobile device, look right below the video. You'll see a hype tab. Please click that. You'll be helping to push my videos up the leaderboard and helping to get more views. I'd really appreciate it. If you've watched my previous videos, the recent ones, I did show you how I make these printable graphics and how you can use them. I'm going to change my background color because I want to show you that I didn't use a background behind this. I did print it outside of Design Space, print to PDF, and then I just opened it in Pages and I resized it 8 by 10 and printed it that way. If you're going to print it from Design Space, you want to put a white background behind it. If you're cutting the registration marks off by hand, you don't need that white background. You will just end up with a white square, which I'll show you when I press. And if you're using it for stickers, printable iron-on, magnets, printable vinyl, anything like that, you definitely want to put a white background on it because you wouldn't want Design Space to cut out all the individual elements. You want it to cut as one piece. So just a quick review. I'm going to unflatten this. I think I have to unflatten a second time because I did add the orange dots to it after I flattened. There we go. So all I did to make this, to create this, was take each individual letter. I searched images for backgrounds, like dotted background, plaid background, ombre background, different words like that. And I also refined my search by saying brown plaid background, anything like that, orange ombre, so that you get more specific. When you click Make It, you definitely want to mirror if you're using it for sublimation. If you're using it for printable iron-on, printable vinyl, magnets, stickers, anything like that, you won't mirror it. So I'm going to press this on a tote bag. I'm going to switch to my overhead camera and I'll show you the press so you can see the gorgeous results. And we're all ready to press. You can see that, first of all, I've added white cardstock to the inside of my tote bag just to make sure that nothing bleeds through to the back. We wouldn't want to ruin the bag. I'll just get the handles out of the way. I've done a press for 10 to 15 seconds. I always press around that long for sublimation to be sure that I don't have any moisture left in the fabric. I'm going to lint roll. Always super important to lint roll. You don't want anything on the surface when you press your colors on, because when that lint comes off, the color will be missing in that spot. I'm going to pull out this fold, the base of it. I don't want my easy press to be on top of that fold because I won't get even pressure. So to press it, I'll just pull it out. Here's my graphic. As I mentioned, I printed it outside of Design Space because I wanted to print 8 by 10 for a large tote bag. If you printed it in Design Space, all you would need to do is cut off those registration marks on the corner and you'd have your square. With sublimation, of course, the white doesn't transfer, so you'll get only the lettering and images that are on the print. And I've mirrored it, of course. So we're just going to center it up. Don't forget your white cardstock on the inside to protect the back of your tote, just in case. And I always tape my print in place to make sure that it doesn't move while I'm pressing. There we go. I'm going to cover it with butcher paper again to protect my easy press. And when you're centering it, you can do a center fold on your tote bag and press a mark, and then do a fold on your print, press a little mark and line it up that way. But I do a lot of sublimation, so I pretty much just center it by eye. There we go, that's all ready to go. So I want to make sure that my easy press doesn't overlap onto the straps, because I won't get even pressure. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got the whole thing covered, but I'm not on the straps. We're pressing at 385 for 40 seconds. And my easy press, this large one, the 12 by 10, always seems to drop temperature when I put it on a colder surface. And I will give it an extra 5 seconds because the temperature hasn't come back up yet. Almost there. And just give it 5 extra. There we go, that should be done. And I'm anxious to see it. I think it will be very cute. I have ink on my butcher paper, you can see that. The end of my video cut out, so I wanted to show you anyway how gorgeous this turned out. As I mentioned, and you didn't see it, the butcher paper has ink on it, so I will not be using this piece again. And this is the gorgeous result. Isn't it terrific? I love all the colors. I love the little images, little graphics. I absolutely love the way this turned out. I hope you're going to enjoy this project. Please post pictures in my Facebook group if you use it. Show us how you make tote bags or stickers or whatever you use it for. I would love to see that. There's a link down below from my Facebook group in case you're not already a member. Once again, I hope you'll enjoy this project, and thank you for watching.